guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Caitlin, but I go by Catalin, and in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all what I got. It's a book haul, so let's just hop right in. So the first book I have is My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, and this is a thriller, I believe. I'm not really sure, but it is about a high school student and a teacher, and they are in a relationship, and one of his past students comes out, and I think she says that he sexually abused or harassed her or something like that, but it's giving me like this Silent Patient vibes, so I decided to pick this up. Next book I have is The Wicked King by Holly Black, and second book of the Cruel Prince series, and I did not like the first book, but I decided to give the second book a chance because the first book, it was supposed to, on TikTok, it was supposed to be like a spicy romance, and it really wasn't. They just kissed one time and he bullied her like the entire time. I don't get the hype, but I guess I gotta read the second book to get why, because it did leave off with a plot twist and most of everybody dies in the first book, and it was just crazy, and I really didn't enjoy it. Like, I really thought it was gonna be enemies. I mean, it was kind of enemies to lovers, but they didn't even end up together. So I mean, this is me giving the second book a chance, so can't wait to read this and get back with y'all and see if I do actually enjoy the series. And it just was the first book that I didn't like, so yeah. The next book I have for you guys is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, and I did end up reading this on my Kindle. Well, it's my iPad and my Kindle app. Anyways, I did enjoy this book. It was kind of a quick read for me. Cute little romance, based on a pretend like Disney World or something. He's a billionaire and she was just an employee, and they ended up falling in love and whatever. I'm not gonna explain it, but I just wanted the hard copy, and I finally got it, and it's going on my shelf. I do want to read the second and third book because I did enjoy it, although I'm not really a romance person anymore. Like, I like fantasy romance or dystopian and romance, that sorts. But I did enjoy this book, and yeah, it was like a 3-star read for me, so yeah. The next book I got is The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose, and I am looking forward to reading this book. It is another thriller, I'd say, mystery, kind of. It's where a woman, 33-year-old, her husband had been having an affair, and his mistress turns up dead, murdered, and he is the prime suspect, and he needed a lawyer, and guess who was his lawyer? His wife. And I'm guessing we find out if he actually did it or not, if they end up back together. I mean, I think they're together already. I don't know if they are separated or not. I don't really know a lot except that she has to defend him. So yeah, that's gotta be awkward. I mean, did she know about this mistress, or, you know? So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this book. The next book I have for you guys is Guard by Emily McIntyre. I don't know how to say that last name. Anyways, I did read this book a while ago on my Kindle, and I'm glad I got the hard copy because I love this book. It is basically the Lion King retelling, enemies to lovers. It's spicy, all of my favorite things. So but her first one, because this is a series, it's called the Never After series. I did enjoy Hooked more than this. It's a Peter Pan retelling, enemies to lovers, and it was just great. I read this and Hooked, and I think there's more I might read. I'm not really sure, but I recommend this book. So you guys should pick it up. So yeah. The next 2 books I have for you guys is Imagine Me by Tara Mafi and Find Me, which is like novellas, which are novellas for the Shatter Me series. This is the last and final book, and I am super duper excited and scared to read it. And I have to read this before I read, well, I'm supposed to read this before I read Define Me and Restore Me, I think. Those 2 books, I was supposed to read this in between, but I decided to wait, so I'm gonna read it. And then I'm gonna read this, and I know she's got one more novella out, and it's called Believe Me. I have not picked it up because I felt like I spent too much, but anyways, I do plan on reading that. So I'm super excited to read those, and I am sad for the series to end. I don't know what I'm going to do after the series, but I kind of do because I already started some more series, so I guess I'm just a series kind of girl, you know? So yeah. The next book I have is Bloodmarked by Tracy Deonn, and this is the 2nd book of Legendborn series, and I am so excited to read this book. In Legendborn, I enjoyed it. In my next video, you're gonna see how much I enjoyed it, but I just went and bought the 2nd book because it literally came out a week after I read the 1st book. Thank God. And I got the 1st edition and the exclusive edition. So, and I was the last one to get this in my Barnes & Noble. Super duper excited to read it. And I cannot wait to share all the information I have for you in next week's video. And my last book, I don't have physically with me because it's still on its way, is, I think, King's Cage. It's right here. It's the 3rd book of Red Queen series. I kind of enjoy. It's okay. I just want to finish the series because I'm a series kind of girl and I don't quit on series. So, the 2nd book left me off with a cliffhanger, and in the 3rd book, she's captured by the one she was betrayed, obviously. So, can't wait to see what goes down in that book because my oh my, a lot of betrayal here, there, and everywhere. So, yeah. So that was all in today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!